I want to talk to you guys about becoming a confident songwriter. And in one of my favorite movies, Moneyball, there's a part where this catcher is having to play first base, and it's like the moon to him. He doesn't know anything about it, and the guy that's training him says to the coach, man, this guy lacks confidence. And the coach says, well, we'll give him some, encourage him. And so I want to encourage you today about songwriting because when I first started, I was insecure. I went into rooms and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what ad-libs were. I didn't know what backups were. I didn't know what punch-ins were. I didn't know what harmonies were. I didn't know how to put together a whole song. But I got confidence by stepping up to the plate and trying again. Because you see, you're not born with confidence. It's built. Okay? And you wouldn't be watching this video if you didn't have a message or a desire to share your voice with the world. If you're going to say what you really want to say and express through your lyrics and your songs, though, you're going to need confidence. It takes confidence to be vulnerable, showcasing your talents, leveraging your voice for the world to see and hear. But you got to be willing to write things you've never written about, talk about things maybe you've never talked about, and be vulnerable to write it, but then to put it out there into the world. And so this video I want to dedicate to just, building your confidence so that you can have that freedom and be the most authentic you when you're expressing yourself through your songs. I want to say that again. I want to encourage you to be your most authentic you when you're expressing yourself through songs, because that's when you come across genuine. That's when you become believable. And I think it was John Mayer who says, when I'm writing songs, I want them to be believable to people. I want people to believe what it is I'm saying and to believe it. And if you have not yet gotten this shirt yet, musician, an artist who is willing to drive 8 hours to a town they have never heard of to play 30 minutes or 30 minutes for 20 people for free. Click the link below this video. I don't know if that's ever happened to you, but many times we have played some shows and there's nobody there after driving hours and hours and hours and hours. But I want to encourage you. It takes faith, it takes courage, it takes confidence, it takes commitment. It takes consistency to keep swinging that bat with your pen, so to speak, to keep writing songs, to keep showing up. And if you want to be successful at something, you got to keep showing up. Recently, I hired a trainer to help me work out, to get really good out in shape. And so I committed 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And for the last 6+ months, I've just been there. I've shown up. I don't think I've missed any. And you know what? I've got really in shape. I've lost a lot of weight. My strength is up. I'm learning how to box. I'm learning how to fight. But that's because it was important enough to me to put it on the calendar to get better at it. One of the things I've implemented recently is I'm songwriting every single day. I'm writing songs. And I'm making that time for it. I used to do this even with a full-time job. I would write in the car on the way to work. I would write on the way home. During my lunch breaks, I would rarely take lunch breaks and go eat with people. I'd normally bring my lunch into my office. I would close the door and I would be sending out emails promoting my music. So I write every single day, but I don't want you to just write. Who are you writing with? Who are you collaborating with? What relationships are you building? What network are you building? Because if I could go back in time, one thing I would have changed is I would have written with more people. I would have built more teams of singers, producers, musicians, whoever it is I can, work with, the pros, so that I can make these amazing songs. Because I know that I'm not going to get to where I want to be by myself. It's not about being a lone soldier in your studio by yourself. It's about being with other people and leveraging their networks, their relationships, their talents and abilities. Oh my gosh, I did a songwriting session with a dude the other day over Zoom, and just hearing how he was coming up with songs and using words, they're different. It was different the way I approached the song. And so I'm taking all these little things and I'm applying them to my own songwriting so I can keep growing. And so I want you to keep growing too. And so that's why I have a songwriting secrets course. Click the link below this video to join it, to find out more. And also the Songwriting Secrets book is going to be out. It's not out yet, or maybe you're watching this now and it is out, but it's coming soon as I'm recording this video. But you might be watching this this months later, but it is done. We're just getting the cover, and it just goes through so much detail. It's the most inspirational songwriting book out there because I realize it's about stories, man. Songwriting is about stories, and so is movies, and so is definitely books. And so this book is loaded with ideas to inspire you to keep writing songs. One song can totally change the career of your life. One song has put me back on huge tours. One song has got me back on the radio. One song got me on huge Spotify playlists, Apple Music playlists. It was that one song. You are one song away from going to the next level, okay? One song away. And I've personally experienced, whether I wrote it, whether I started the song, when I get other people involved in it to take it to that next level, it's huge. One of the stories I share in that book is that I went and played one of my newer songs, or one of my older songs, because it's going way back in the day, to a DJ pool. And these guys are basically the DJs that will play songs on radio, and so a lot of labels and musicians, managers bring their songs to get their feedback. Well, I brought my song to get played at this DJ pool, and this is like earlier on in my career, okay? And my buddy said, "Nah, dude, it's too early. Your songs aren't good enough yet. Don't do it." And I was like, "No, man, I got to do it." And anyways, I played my song, but my song got played after Jay-Z and Beyonce's Crazy Love got played. So they played this music video, they premiered this song. It was incredible. And then I had to follow that with my song. And guess how terrible my song did? I wanted to just sink into my chair like this and just hide because I knew it didn't sound as good. And we were waiting for feedback and trying to get feedback. And one this girl that was promoting the song for me, she's like, "Well, would you guys play this on radio?" And some guy goes, "Yeah, I'd play it once." And it was just like, oh my gosh, I just wanted to hide and run out of there. And if I was going to quit, that would have been the time that I quit. But I didn't. I got the feedback. I went back, made better songs, got better mixes, better mastering, better songwriting, and I stayed in the game. And I want you to know, there's only 2 songwriters on my song, okay? Me and another guy, and he produced it, okay? And I don't even think it was fully mixed yet or whatnot. Do you know how many songwriters and producers were on Crazy Love featuring Jay-Z and Beyonce? Well, there's 2 producers on it. 2 producers, not 1, 2. And then I think there was 6 songwriters on that song. And so that just goes to show you that nobody does this alone. Okay, a lot of these big hit songs, rarely is it one songwriter. It's never. It's at least 2 people. You normally have a writer and a producer. Okay, someone who's engineering it, mixing it, has a vision for the song. So I want to encourage you. You're not alone. Stop thinking you are. Go reach out to some other people and click that link below this video. Join the course. Hit like, subscribe, share this with someone. I hope it encourages them because I just want to see you write some better songs.